Wolverine. He's a hero in my world. He ain't shit in mine.
Deadpool and Wolverine brought back Hugh Jackman as Logan, the adamantium-clawed mutant who has quite the temper. And yet, this meta-superhero comedy managed to cram in 9 different versions of Wolverine, each with their own quirks and comic book origins. Today at Screen Rant, we look at every Wolverine variant featured in the third Deadpool adventure. Needless to say, spoiler alert, the Fox Timeline Wolverine. The first Wolverine that's introduced is the one that we are accustomed to seeing. This is the Wolverine from Fox's original X-Men movies, who eventually died in Logan. Deadpool and Wolverine cheekily features this Wolverine in the form of an adamantium skeleton that Deadpool eventually uses as a weapon against TVA agents. The Worst Wolverine. The Wolverine variant with the most screen time is the one who is considered to be the worst across all timelines.
Whoever you think I am, you got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy.
Unable to protect the X-Men from mutant hunters, this Wolverine bears the guilt of losing his teammates and becomes a sad alcoholic. But his life inadvertently changes after he crosses paths with Deadpool. The Worst Wolverine makes for a memorable take on the character, with Hugh Jackman also donning the comic-accurate blue and yellow costume, complete with a mask. Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. A hilarious montage in Deadpool and Wolverine finds the Merc with a mouth traveling through different dimensions, encountering each timeline's Wolverine. When he lands in the Age of Apocalypse timeline, Deadpool gets brutally sliced and diced with his feral variant. Wolverine has his hand replaced with an adamantium stump this time and bears mutton chop sideburns, true to his depiction in the Age of Apocalypse storyline. This version is a freedom fighter in a dystopian future ruled by Apocalypse. Patch Wolverine. One of Deadpool's interdimensional trips also finds him at a casino table with Wolverine wearing a white tuxedo and eye patch. This is a reference to Patch, the alter ego that Wolverine stuck to during undercover missions in the island of Madripoor. Crucified Wolverine. An iconic comic book cover is referenced when Deadpool finds Wolverine crucified to a wooden X symbol in the rain. This Wolverine variant is picked up from Mark Silvestri's comic cover for Uncanny X-Men number 251, which depicts the mutant in a hallucinatory nightmare. Old Man Logan. Deadpool and Wolverine also featured an aged version of Wolverine, commonly known as Old Man Logan in the comic book series of the same name. But what makes Old Man Logan's depiction more interesting in the movie is that Hugh Jackman also resembles the actor Clint Eastwood. Perhaps the makeup was intentional, considering how Eastwood is a common choice for dreamcasting old Wolverine. Brown and yellow costume Wolverine. Along with the blue and yellow costume, Wolverine has also donned a classic blend of brown, tan, and yellow. Created by comic book artist John Byrne, this costume is featured in several of Wolverine's fights, including some with the Incredible Hulk. Even when Deadpool meets up with this Wolverine variant, he catches him in the middle of a fight with Hulk. Short King Wolverine. Despite Hugh Jackman being the definitive Wolverine, his height isn't accurate to the comics. While Jackman stands at 6'2", his comic book counterpart is 5'3". This height difference is joked about in Deadpool and Wolverine when Wade Wilson comes across a pint-sized version of Wolverine. Henry Cavill Wolverine. For many years, Wolverine fans have found Man of Steel actor Henry Cavill to be the perfect successor to Hugh Jackman. Deadpool and Wolverine toys with this fan casting decision by actually having Cavill play a Wolverine variant. Cavill's cameo is bound to be unexpected for viewers. After all, even Deadpool himself gets taken aback. So these are the 9 Wolverine variants featured in the latest Deadpool movie. We at Screen Rant are having a hard time to pick our favorite one.